Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from 5th group, and before we start our presentation, here I will mention my friends. First is Ayu Tipani and Asril Alfsridzi Lubis, and then me, Sheilla, Yolalessie, Visyamanda. Okay, our material is about derivational. And for the first, we'll be presenting by Sheilla, Yolalessie, Visyamanda.
Hello, I'm Sheilla, Yolalessie, Visyamanda. Here, I want to explain about derivation. But before it, as we learned from the last group videos, they are explained about inflectional, which is functional or grammatical change in the word. Now we learn derivation. Derivation is change to word, class, or original meaning. Derivational, on the other hand, refers to change it can be add to word to define the word class or to change their meaning. It derives from the originally meaning or the original word class. So let's take a word compete for example. Okay, compete here is a verb. If we add a word ation and at the end, so I will move the e and add ation, it's become competition, and then it's become noun derivation. But if the ending I add itive, it's become competitive, and then the word class is changed to adjective derivation. And by additionally, we could add ly at the end of the word. It's become competitively. Competitively is an adverb, like that. So all these endings are changing the class of the word from a verb into something else. So these are derivational, but they don't have to go at the end only. But derivation change can also go at the beginning of the word. For example, if I add word super before word competitive, the word class is still adjective, but the meaning is changed. It's become super competitive. And for the next example is if I add a word super before the word competitively, the word class is still adverb derivation, but the meaning is changed. It's become super competitively. Okay, we must remember, if changing at the beginning of the word, it's not changing the word class, but it is changing the meaning of the word. Okay, let's take a look at a few other examples. Now we discuss with the same sentences for easily understanding. First is, she is an environmentalist. The word class here is adjective derivation because I add a word "alist" at the end of the word. Environmentalist is from environment words, like that. For the second is, this is an unbelievable. Here there are two derivations at the beginning and at the end. At the beginning is un. Un is a verb, and at the end of the word is able. It is adjective derivation. Unbelievable is from belief word. Okay, that's all about me. I mean, that's all from me. And then now we move to my friends. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ayu Tipani. Now I want to explain the types of derivation. I need 4 types of derivation, each of which is based on the part of speech of the resulting word or word of formation, and not from the word class or stem. 4 types of derivation that are noun derivation, and then is adjective derivation, and for the next is verb derivation, and the last is adverb derivation. Okay, let us discuss one by one the type of derivation. First type is noun derivation. Do you know what is noun derivation? Okay, I want to explain it. Noun derivation is a word formation process which from this word formation process will produce a noun. In noun derivation, the word base like stem, roots, base is a verb or it can also be an adjective. For example, first, the basic word use a verb like imagine. Imagine as a verb plus action. Action is a suffix. Then imagine plus action can produce a noun word that is imagination. And then for the second example is the basic words use the adjective base. For example, happy plus ness equal happiness. Here, happy as adjective and ness as a suffix. In this process, it will produce noun, namely happiness. Okay, for the next type is adjective derivation. What is adjective derivation? Adjective derivation is the process of forming words from which the result is an adjective. Then the stem used in the adjective derivation is verb, noun, or it can also come from an adjective. For example, the first word is used plus able equal usable. Here, use is a verb and able is a suffix. And then this process will generate an adjective that is usable. Okay, for the second example is word flow plus less equal flowless. Here, flow is noun and less is suffix. Of this process, resulting in an adjective that is flawless. The example is correct plus ly equal correctly. Here, correct as adjective and ly is the suffix. This process returns an adjective that is correctly. Next type of derivation is verb derivation. Do you know what is verb derivation? Okay, I want to explain it, guys. Verb derivation is the process of forming words with the result of the word being a verb. Here, the basic word that can be used to change become a verb can come from an adjective or noun. For example, soft plus n equal soften. Here, soft is the adjective and n is the suffix of this process to produce a verb that is soften. For the second example is quality plus fi equal qualify. Here, quality as noun and the fi as suffix. From this process is produce the verb that is qualify. Okay, for the last type of derivation is adverb derivation. What is adverb derivation? Adverb derivation is a word formation process where the result of the word formation is adverb. Basic vocabulary that is used that can be changed or made into a verb generally comes from an adjective. Okay, I want to give example to make our thinking about adverb derivation. The first example, quick plus ly equal quickly. Here, quick is adjective and ly is suffix. In this process, it produces the adverb that is quickly. And the second example is logical plus ly equal logically. Here, logical is the adjective and ly is a suffix. This process generates an adverb that is logically. Okay, I think that's all type of derivation. Next material will be explained by my friends.
Derivational suffixes. What are they? They are powerful ending parts of words. Powerful, they change a word's part of speech. For example, T-I-on, O-U-S, I-Z-E. For example, educate, joy, fossil. If we add suffix ti-on, ous, ize, education, joyous, fossilize. Educated is the verb, joy is noun, fossil is noun, and education is noun, joyous is adjective, and fossilize is verb. The derivational suffix change the part of speech of the original word. Wow. There are many different derivational suffixes. Make nouns, er, ment, ness, make verbs, ate, en, ize, make adjective, able, able, ive, and ous.
Well, class, that's all from us. We finished about our materials. I hope that's useful for us. And thank you so much for your attention. And last we say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.